and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video, we have a Warhammer Age of Sigmar battle report for you, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be playing open play. Yes, that's right, we're going to be playing Wild West, AOS, no points, none of that sort of stuff, no battle tactics, no grand strategies, just throwing models on the table. Now, we're going to be playing with the rules for open play that came inside the General's Handbook 2019, for me, which are some of the funnest open play rules to play. We have a random army generator that we're going to use. I'm also going to generate a random mission to play. Neither of these things we're going to know before we start putting models down on the table, so it should be an absolute ton of fun and a blast to see what we can do in open play. This is definitely a game mode that I don't think a lot of people really give the time of day, but I absolutely love open play. I think just putting models down, having fun and rolling dice and having a good game, there is so much to be had in that sort of game. So with that said, let's get cracking on and let's go check out the, not the armies, because we don't have them to start with. I'm going to be playing Gloomspite Gitz. Nick's going to be playing Stormcast Eternals. We're going to go check what our armies actually will be at the start of the game. Before we get into today's video, we'd like to give a special thanks to our channel sponsors. First of all, to Mithras Games, who provides us with all our amazing game mats for the channel. Terrainheim, who provides us with MDF terrain and the amazing trackers you see in games like Warhammer Age of Sigmar on the channel. The Dice Guy for supplying us with amazing dice, and Monty's Tabletop Terrain for supplying us with fantastic 3D printed terrain at an affordable price. Thank you all for your support on the channel. If you'd like to go and have a look at any of these companies, we'll leave links to all four of them down in the description of the video. And so we are doing a open play battle report today. Yes, you heard that right, open play. We're going to use the rules from the General's Handbook 2019, which I do think is some of the best open play battle stuff. So we've got the open war close quarters battle generator here. We've also got the army generator we're going to be using. So we'll have twists, sudden death. It's going to be like full on AOS 1 crazy Wild West times. First of all, we need to decide on a map we're going to play. So I'll be blue, you be red.
Okay.
So it is, first of all, we need to roll a D3 to decide which table.
All right, it is...
Table 1.
Table 1.
And so roll a D6 for me.
We got a 5.
5, so
Ooh,
diagonal. So straight across the board, diagonal. We'll set that up in a sec. Then we've got a D66 to decide on terrain for the table and how it's deployed. So if you could, sir.
We have a 42.
42, which is here. So this is how the terrain will be deployed. Alrighty, so table is all deployed. This is what the random table generator has got us to do. You can see the table down with the giant Warscryer Citadel and all of that. We're now going to start the open plan army generator. Alrighty, so we're going to roll off and see who gets to pick a card first. You got a 5, I got a 2. So you're going to pick the first card. So pick the top card of the army generator. We're playing to 15 army generator points. One champion or one gargantuan model. 4 force points.
One champion.
So with that, you're picking Indrasta. So deploy her on the table. She's going to start there.
She can fly, okay.
My first one, we're going to go. I got 5 4 points. So one champion, one elite, 3 elite or guard units, 1 line breaker unit. And the little asterisks mean I can be strengthened for an extra point on each one.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so I've chosen my single champion here. He's not a monster hero. I've then got my line breaker and my elite my elite or guard units here. I've chosen an upgrade for a strengthened unit point. So it's going to cost me 6. However, I don't have a line breaker unit available for my Gloomspite Gitz. I don't own the Trogoth that I need for it. So I'm not going to spend it because otherwise I'd have to spend another 2 points. So we're going to just leave it at that. Your turn to draw. I've got to deploy now.
Oh, okay. Yep. Right.
Alrighty, so I'm all deployed. Got my Squigs, my Trogoths, Scragra, and Ripper's Snarlfangs. Your turn to pick one. One gargantuan model. So Stormcast getting a little bit unlucky here. They don't have a gargantuan available to them, so it will cost you 4 force points, but you can pick any type of unit you want.
Oh, so I could take Star.
So because he doesn't have a gargantuan model, he's going to spend another 2 points to substitute for 5 Vindictors, then spending an extra point on those 5 Vindictors to reinforce them. So he spent 5 points to get 10 Vindictors on the table. We'll see where they deploy. So your 10 Vindictors down on the table. My next army generator card. What do we got? 1 Conqueror, 2 Elite Guard or Line Breaker in any combination. And I can upgrade the Elite or Guard if I want to. Alright, so I'm going to, for my Conqueror, pick the Loon Boss, and I'm going to pick the Broomgit and Shrewdmancer as my elites, because they are single models, not heroes. They've got a wounds characteristic of between 3 and 5, so we'll deploy these down. And we'll deploy the Loon Boss and his 2 members of the Gobblepalooza behind, so your next card, that cost me 5, so I'm up to 11 out of my 15.
I'm up to 9.
So you got 1 champion, 2 horde or regular, 1 elite linebreaker or guard.
Alright.
Alright, so he's taken the Lord Relictor as his champion and the Retributors as his elite unit, but he's chosen, because he's Stormcast, he does not have any horde or regular units, so he's not chosen to substitute them out. So he's just going to leave them off the table and spend his 4.
Okay.
Deploying them. And so we're going to 20 points, because we're playing a equivalent of around about a 2k game. Or at least what this makes a 2k game. So my third card, 1 Conqueror, 1 Horde regular elite, 1 Guard Linebreaker. Cool, that's a good card for me.
That is good for you.
And so I've gone, with my Conqueror, I've picked the Fungoid Cave Shaman, because I can pick any hero. I've then got my Horde of 20 Goblins at the front, and then I've gone for a Guard unit, which can be my Boggle here. Alright, so your next card, you're on 13?
13.
So as long as you don't draw a 7. 1 champion or linebreaker unit. So
For 1 point.
For 1 point.
I'm going to take my Celesta Ballista.
Cool. And so I've got 4 points left, so my next card is 6, so I do get to go over, luckily. 1 Conqueror, 2 Hordes, and a Guard or linebreaker. Nice, cool. That'll be me done after this. So for my last one, we've got Mollog on there as a Conqueror, 2 Hordes, and our linebreaker of the Squid Gobber. That's the Gloomspite done. So how many points have you got left?
I still got 8 points left.
8 points, no worries.
Unless we do it equal? Or?
No, so you go to 20.
Alright, so first one we have a champion and a horde or regular. God, really?
So you're going to get the champion at least.
Yep.
And so you've just picked the Lord Imperator. You're not going to pick your regular or anything, just giving up the point.
Regular.
Yep, so go again. You've got 6 left to go. 3
a
for
Conqueror.
A Conqueror. Any hero you want. So Lord Celestin for 3, and lastly...
unless I get like a 1 point. 6, 6, 1.
And so you've got 3 points left, I believe.
6, 12, 18, 19... No, no.
1.
4.
Right, so you've only got 1 point left, but whatever you get this. 6... Oh my god, so you go to 25.
Whoa.
So, up to 6 models units of your choice, as long as no more than 1 is a Conqueror or Guard game.
I am okay with this.
Oh dear god, this is going to be bad. Alright, so you've got, what do you got? 2 units of Liberators there? 4 units of Liberators, and a unit of Castigators, and the Annihilators, which is every model Nick brought here. So he's throwing it all in, just like AOS 1.0. He's throwing everything he's got on the table.
Yep.
Alrighty, and so this is what the end of all our random army generation looks like. I've got my shooters, Mollog over there. We've got Squigs, the Gobber, Scragrot, members of the Gobblepalooza around here. We've got our Loon Boss as well, Rippers, Snarlfangs, some Stabbers, and some Trogs. Meanwhile, you've got Liberators, Vindictors, Lord Imperator, Relictor, Celestar Ballista, Liberators galore, Castigators, Yndrasta, and then you've still got Annihilators, Retributors, and the Lord Celestin, all in the sky. Alrighty, so now we've got to decide on the objective of the game. So a D6, let's see what happens. 2. War of Attrition. Each player adds up the wounds characteristic of enemy models that their army slays during battle. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the highest total wins a major victory. Ah, yeah, great. This is going to be great for Gloomspite. Cool. However, there is more wounds of Stormcast to kill than there is wounds of Gloomspite. So if I kill enough... Actually, looking at the table, there's not that many wounds different between our army. We're both roughly around the 80 wounds mark. So we'll roll a d6 and see the twist now, if you would too.
Here we go. The twist is number 5.
5, so that is Healing Winds. Each player can pick a friendly model at the start of each of their hero phases, heal D3 wounds that have been allocated to that unit. Then... Alrighty, and because I only have 22 force points to your 25, I get a ruse card. So I'm going to get one. Nick doesn't know what this is. So this is what I've got. Not bad. You take that. Alright, so we've randomly rolled for all our spells and everything as well. We're going Wild West. Why not go even wilder? So Scragrot is ended up with Vindictive Clarity Spell. My Fungoid Cave Shaman has Itchy Nuisance. And the War Boss has the Spiteful Prodder as his artifact. Scragrot's my general, so I don't get a command trait. For you, you've gone for being Knights Excelsior as your Storm Host.
Yep.
We didn't roll for that because that makes sense. You get to choose that. And then you've got for your Blessing, he's got
Blessed Weapon.
Blessed Weapons. You've then got for your artifact
Is the Quicksilver Draft on the Lord Celestin.
on Lord Celestin, lovely. And your Holy Command is Steadfast March.
Yep, and also the command trait is an Envoy of the Heavens.
Envoy of the Heavens, that's on your Imperator as well.
Hmm?
Imperator? Who's that gone
Uh,
on? Okay, so that's gone on his Lord Celestin that's in the sky. So, with that, let's get into the game. Alrighty, so because I'm less points, I've got my ruse here, Oath of War. So, I get to pick this before a game. No, you can hear this now.
Oh, okay.
Pick this at the start of the game. I get to pick one of my units to make an Oath of War. I'm going to pick the Squigs. They never take negative modifiers to their armor saves.
okay.
However, the effect ends immediately if any models from the unit flee as a result from a failed battle shock test.
Ah, interesting.
But they have no negative modifiers to their saves at all.
Mortal wound them or...
Yeah.
What's their armor save? Like
4+ space. So, with that, it's time to roll off for the first turn because we're playing open play, so we roll off.
Alright, here we go.
So, Gloomspite got a 2, you got a 4.
I will take the first turn.
Cool. Stormcast turn 1 coming up. Alright, so, start of the Stormcast turn 1, heroic abilities. There are no battle tactics in open play. Screw them. Your turn to go. So, heroic leadership on the Indrasta?
Nope.
Do not. I'll go heroic leadership on Scragrot back here.
Nope.
So that's easy. Your prayer for the Relictor, and that's it, really.
Actually, I need to check is she...
Right, Relictor's going to go Blessed Weapons on Yndrasta, so he will need a 2+, I'm pretty sure, because he gets +1 to all his prayers, and it's a 3 base, I'm pretty sure.
I believe you
So
are...
2 up. 1, take him on a wound, and that'll be it. Movement, we'll come back after all of that's done. Open play.
Of course I roll.
Alrighty, so end of the Stormcast's movement. Pretty much most of your army just ran up across the board, except your middle stuff there. They all ran, but then you did drop the Annihilators, Celestin, and the Retributors all down from the sky. We'll do the Annihilators drop down Mortal Wound spam.
Yes.
So it hits the Gobber, Squigs, him,
Morgoth.
and them.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Gobber on a
3+.
3+.
Yes.
Yep, D3 for a Mortal Wound on the Boingrots.
Yes.
Yes, for D3.
That's 2.
2, so that's going to kill a Squig.
First blood. Morgoth.
Morgoth. Molog.
Yes,
Yep.
Morgoth, that's it.
And,
For 1.
yep. And then on the Squigs.
Yes. Come on, good one. 1. Which will kill Squig.
Kill a Grot. And so, I'm going to assign Molog's wound that he took to the Stale Squig on a 5 up. The Stale Squig doesn't die. Nope, Stale Squig dies. So he goes. But Molog doesn't take a wound.
That's fine.
Alright, time for some shooting. So where are we going to start?
I've got 3 options.
So you got Yndrasta to go.
Yndrasta, Lord Celestin, Castigators, and the Sunstar
Ballista. Alright, so Yndrasta's going to throw a spear at Molog on a 3+, because -1 to hit.
That's
Hits.
a hit.
2 to wound.
2's to wound. That's a wound.
Wound.
And adjust.
And so, -2 on Yndrasta. I've got a 6-up save on Molog. 3. No, go through. Damage D6.
That's 6
6.
wounds.
We'll take all 6 on Molog for now.
Oh, really? How many's he got?
He's got 2 left.
Okay. The Lord Celestin will shoot next.
Yep.
He is going to target a Motro.
Molog again.
The Molog, yeah. I'll get it right.
So D6 shots for the Celestin. 3.
3.
He needs 4s to hit. Normally 3s,
Yep.
but now 4s.
That's
One
1
hit.
hit. 3's to wound. Wounds.
1 wound.
Rend 1.
Rend 1, so 5 up. Saved.
Saves. Lovely. Alright.
So, Castigators D3 shots each. +1 for the prime.
So it's 3, 4, 5,
6. So 7
7
shots. Hitting on 3s.
I must choose whether I'm going to increase the...
So hitting on 2s with them.
That's 6 hits.
And then wounding on 3s.
Correct. That's 5 wounds, rend 1.
Cool, cool. So I do have a 6 up only against shooting, just because of my little thing.
Okay.
My banner's the Moon Knight. Nothing, so 5 die. Alright, Celestar Ballista to finish off your shooting. Where's he going?
What have we got?
Alright, so you're doing a single shot against the Trogs. So hitting on a... I think it's a 3 or a 2. Hitting on a 3 with a Celestar Ballista.
No.
Misses.
Of course it does.
So that's it for shooting. So charges.
Annihilators.
Yep. So 2d6 to charge. They can freely reroll. They need a 7. That's not a 7, so they need to roll again.
That's a 6.
That's still not a... So they can't charge. Who are we going next?
Retributors.
Cool, cool. And a 9, it's 6. They can reroll for a command point if you want.
I do have the free one from the Lord Imperator.
So spending 1 command point to reroll.
That's an 8.
That's not enough. So still fail. You just got your...
Lord Celestant.
Who's going to have to roll a 9 to get in there, because a 9 won't get him into Moloch.
Nope.
7, and he can't reroll because you've already used it, so no charges made. Ooh.
I like it.
So, end of your turn.
She could probably charge.
Oh yeah, you've got Indraster if you want.
9 is definitely going to get her in range.
So, Indraster does make her charge in. I'm going to Unleash Hell because we're going to die otherwise. So, Sergeant hits on a 5. Nope. And the rest hit on 6s thanks to the -1 from Unleash Hell. 1 hit. Wound on a 5. That's cocked. Wounds on a 5. Nope. Nothing. Indraster, go nuts.
Alright.
Alright, so you've used all that attack on Indraster, so this will be 2s and 2s. So 2s to hit.
Luckily I did, because that's all hits.
And 2s to wound.
All wounds.
All wounds,
Rend
so
2, damage 3 each.
So that's just 12 damage.
Yeah.
However, don't forget, she actually will have to take a second deadly test from charging off that as well. So you roll a dice. On a 1.
Yep.
Takes D3 mortals. I'll take that. Takes a mortal.
1, but I got a 1
on
against
4
it.
plus.
No.
Fails it. Cool. I'll take a mortal wound on Indraster for a whole unit of grots. So 3 grots stabbing Indraster back in the shins. Sergeant hits on a 4. No. Other 2 hit on 5s. No. Nothing. And so we will auto pass them actually. On a 1 for a command point, I'll auto pass those grots.
Lovely.
And with that, that's going to be end of Stormcast turn 1. Alright, heroic action. I'll try and generate a command point. Actually, no, we're going to go heroic healing on Moloch.
Yep.
7.
What's
So 7 is equal, so he heals D3 for 3.
Nice. Goes to 3.
And then top of my turn, he'll heal on a 4 plus. No, so just 3 back. Still, we'll take that.
That's still pretty good.
Right, magic. Your heroic action. What do you?
Heroic leadership. Nope.
Nope. So we will then go into magic. We will start with Scragrot. So Scragrot's going to start by going with an Arcane Bolt. That goes off on a 10. You got nothing to stop it.
Nope.
He'll then go with a Mystic Shield, which will go off on a 5 because he gets +1.
Oh, does it get +1?
Yep. So they've got Mystic Shield, and he's got an Arcane Bolt. And Fungoid Cave Shaman will go Itchy Nuisance on this unit here. 2-6. That's going to go off on a 9. They fight last.
Sure.
For next turn. And then I've just got my kits. I've got the Shrewmancer still. So we'll go Mesmerize on these grots here at the front. That'll go off.
Yep.
On 11. Shrewmancer's down here. He won't do anything this round, but then got the Brugit. Going to give the... doesn't do anything for the Loon Boss.
What's that one? Is that a priest or a spell?
That's that.
What's that?
So, movement all done for the Gloomspite. We moved back down here. We've retreated out the 3 grots that were there. Other than that, just sort of moved our line up at the front. So it's time for some shooting. Alrighty, so we're going to start shooting with Moloch. First of all, at the start of the shooting phase, he can attack something with a bat squig. So we'll go on to the Lord Celestant, because this can't be... I think on a 5+, you take a mortal wound from the bat squig. Nah. He'll then he'll throw the Jabbertoad and squeak its vomit onto the Annihilators on a 4+. Misses, so nothing from Mollog shooting wise. We'll then go into these grots shooting Yndrasta. And so Sergeant hits on a 4. Misses, of course. And the rest of the unit will hit on 5s. I think that's like 3 hits.
Ouch.
5s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 saves on Yndrasta, no rend. No.
3+ saves. Saves them both.
Save both. Alright, Scragot's going to use the Bad Moon on a stick, and we're going to target Yndrasta. So 3s to hit.
There's a few hits.
That wasn't one of them. And 3s to wound. That is 3 armor saves needed, -1.
Alright, so 4+ saves. Saves 2. And then 4+ ward.
Saves it. Dang it. Right, Ripper Snarlfangs have got the 1 bow in there, so we'll target the Vindictors on a 4+. Misses. Trogs are going to shoot next. Trogs will then shoot the Vindictors as well, so I've got to roll underneath the amount of models in the Troggoth unit. Nope, so nothing there.
Not getting any luck.
The Gobber is going to choose to shoot the Vindictors over here. So because we're targeting the same unit, we get +1 to hit. So we are 3s to hit. 5 hits.
Nice.
And 3s to wound. Just 1. Oh, 2.
2.
2. Armor saves. No rend on these.
Oh, so 2. 3+ saves.
Nope, but it is 2d3 damage then.
Nice.
For, 6.
Wow,
So
that's
3
true.
Vindictors go. And so with that, that is the end of the shooting phase. So we'll go into charges. So we'll start with the Troggoths here. They're going to try and charge those Vindictors that just got murderized by the Gobber. But nope, not with a 7. We will re-roll that. We'll spend a command point to re-roll. 9. That'll get them close. And so they fail by literally millimeters. However, we will then go with the Boing Grot Bounders charging for 4. Whew, just. And so now we've got to do the Boing Grot Bounders Boing rule. So every 4 up is a mortal wound from 9 models in the unit because 1 did die. So that is 3 mortal wounds.
That's 1 guy dead. Actually, I'm going to do
so you're doing the one that charged 4 dice. 6s do mortals?
Nope.
Nothing. We'll then charge with Mollog as well.
Yep.
He's in. Like that. And that'll be the end of the turn. Well, end of charges anyway. Combat.
Cool. Let's listen.
Yep, so Celestin's using all our attacks, so he'll be on his base stat line because of that.
So, 5 attacks.
Yep, 3s.
3s and 3s, 1 rend 1, damage 2.
Yep, don't care about your round.
Yeah. Alright, so
3s.
3s. That's 3 hits.
No mortals, thankfully.
Yeah,
3s.
He does do mortals, doesn't he?
Yeah, 3s to wound.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. So these are a 3 up save.
I got 3+.
4+ plus Mystic Shield. So
Yes.
3+.
Fails 1, so that's 2 damage.
2 damage, cool. Kills a squeak. We'll go, then it's both my... Right, so we'll then attack with Mollog, with his Puff Fungus Club. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 or 3, 1 mortal wound to him. On a 4+, D3. So 2 attacks with it. It's 2d3 mortals.
2d3 mortal wounds.
Which will be 2 mortals.
So 2 on 1.
On the non-prime.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go with my squeaks.
Do it.
Alright, so our grots have piled in like so. So we've got 3 squeaks into the Celestin, and then all the spears and 3 squeaks are going into the Annihilators because of 2-inch reach. So these are 4s to hit, 3s to wound. 1
hit.
on your Celestin, 3 to wound, nothing.
No wounds.
And then all of these going into the Annihilators. So 4s to hit.
That's a few hits.
And 3s to wound.
That's not as many.
There'll be that many saves on a 3+ for your Annihilators.
Alright, watch this.
You've got 4 wounds, so 4 fails sees you dead. Which, 1, 2, so that will kill him. And
put 1 wound on the prime.
Well, we can get him out of there.
That was the prime still there. There you go.
Alright, so he's going to explode, pick the Mollog. Nothing. So then you've got your prime attacking back. Is he going to attack Mollog as well?
4 attacks, doesn't he?
You can't kill Mollog with that.
Yeah, I know.
Cool, attacking the Squigs then. So 3s and 3s for your Annihilator.
I don't think they have any special attacking.
Your Knight's Excelsior, so 2s and 2s because you are outnumbered this round. So
that's true.
2s and 2s.
3 hits.
And 2s.
3 wounds.
Need
They're
one.
round 1, I think. Yeah.
Round 1, so these will be on a 4+. Save them all.
3 plus you ignore all.
It's actually on a 3+ because I ignore all his Ren, so that'll be Battle Shock. You have no command points to spend here.
Yep.
They lost 2. What's the bravery of an Annihilator?
They got like 8.
Alright, so the Annihilator Sergeant will flee on a 6. He does.
Of course he does.
And so that goes. And then I'm going to auto pass for my last command point for the turn on the Grots. And so only other Battle Shock on the table. We've got these guys would have had to, but you've got your free point from the Imperator to use on them. And then we're ready to go. Failed over here. I don't have any others to tank because I spent my command point. So we'll go into rolling off for turn 2. Gloomspite got a 2. Stormcast got a 2.
I will take it.
Alright, so heroic actions to begin the turn.
Yndrasta, their finest hour.
Yndrasta's using her finest hour?
+1 to wound is kind of pointless for her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lord Celestin.
He's going to use his finest hour for +1 save, +1 a wound.
Yep.
I
guess.
Cool. We will... What do we want to do? We're going to go with generating a command point with Mollog here. He does not. So, you've just got your prayer.
Bless weapons again.
Trying to again this time.
Yep. 2+.
Oh my god.
What is
Takes
going...
another mortal.
Yeah.
He's going to kill himself by the end of the game.
Yeah, probably.
That's a bad moon on a stick him.
Yeah, maybe.
So with that, that's the end of your hero phase. So we'll go into movement and we'll come back after it's all done. Alright, so end of the movement phase. So we've had the Liberators run here. The Vindictors, pretty much all the Liberators except that unit have run.
They ran.
Oh, they ran? So all Liberators have run.
Correct.
Across the table, Vindictors didn't run. Retributors obviously didn't. He didn't move, obviously. So with that, we'll go into shooting. Did your Imperator run or move?
He did not run this turn.
Cool, so he can shoot this turn as well. And Yndrasta's moved over to here.
Yes. Lots of target-rich environments.
Yeah. So with that, let's go into shooting.
Okay.
Alright, so Lord Celestin is shooting at Mollog. He's within 3 inches, so he can.
5 shots.
5 shots.
Any negatives to this one?
Yeah, I still am -1 to hit, so it'll be 4s and 3s.
Okay. There's 4 hits.
Ouch.
And then 3s to wound. All wounds.
So 4
Ren
armor
1.
saves. Ren 1. So these will be 5 ups on Mollog.
Take 4.
Take 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can take all of them because he's got 8 wounds. Yndrasta's going to throw a spear. Who's she throwing at?
I think I'm going to go for the globber.
For the Gobber, yeah. So
2s and 2s.
Yeah. Hits.
Wounds.
-2.
2.
And so they go straight through the Gobber's armor save, so D6 wounds.
Hiya! Take 3.
Take 3. And you're taking 4.
How many is it? Like 8.
So Castigator's shooting at the Spearman.
So D3 each +1.
Yep.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks.
Yep.
They are going to go +1 to hit, so 2s.
Yep.
5 hits.
And 3s to wound.
3s to wound. 2 wounds at rend 1.
Cool, so these will be 6 up. Save 1, take 1. Boop. So Celestar Ballista is just within 18 inch of the stabbers, so 2d6 shots.
Going 10.
10 shots.
That's good.
And we will need 4s to hit on this one, I believe.
4s and 3s, that's
Yeah.
correct.
4s
5
And
hits.
Statistically average.
Yep. And
Threes. Not statistically
2,
average.
Not statistically good. Alright, Ren 2.
Ren 2, so they go straight through. Damage 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. 2 more. Alright, so Imperator's going to shoot at the stabbers, so D6 shots. For 1. 3 to hit.
3s. No, nothing.
Nothing. Cool.
And
that's all you're shooting.
yes.
So, into charges.
Alright.
So, Retributor's going to charge. Anything but double ones.
Oh, they're in.
It's a 7.
Bang. Yeah, we need to bring these guys in as well.
Cool.
I'll get to attack. That's good. He's already in. Vindictors.
Vindictor's charging, so 2d6.
They go 8. Ooh, look at 8, 2.
Lord Imperator's going to attempt to charge as well, 2d6.
6. I don't think that.
No, that won't get him in, because, yeah.
I can spend his free command point.
Yeah, he can do his own free reroll if you want.
Nah, because that's still within 12, so with him I can use his.
Cool.
command point. So
Cool.
no,
So that.
Yndrasta now.
Yndrasta's going to charge.
Going
5.
5
Ooh,
now.
that would.
Could get those.
It's not going to get the gobber though.
Unfortunately.
Spending a command point to reroll Yndrasta's charge. He needs a 6.
There's a 7. Gobber
So-
it is.
Cool. I am going to do Overwatch.
Yep.
So these will be 5s to hit though on a Unleash Hell from the gobber. So 5s from the gobber.
1 hit.
1. 3 to wound. Doesn't wound. Nothing. Ouch.
Okay.
So who's going first for the Stormcast?
Retributors.
Cool. Alright, so the Retributors go into the shooters. They will be 2s and 2s. Because they are the only paladin unit in. And so that's 4 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Straight away. So that's just 4 dead.
And the rest are all wound except for 1.
And these will do 2 damage, because I won't get an armor save against them, on 2s. And that's
1 more, so, oh no, 2 more, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, that's enough to wipe
20.
the unit.
Cool. So, Squid Gobber is going to attack Yndrasta. First of all, the Bash and Sticks, 5s to hit,
1.
and 5s to wound. Nothing. Then we have 3 attacks from the Squig itself, 3s to hit,
2 hits.
and 3s to wound.
1
1, negative 2.
So 5 up.
Nope. Damage
4
D3
plus, D3.
for 2.
2 4 plus wards. Take 1 wound, so she's on 2 wounds.
So, because Monologue as well, on a 5+, you will be negative 1 to hits, which you are.
Cool. So I'll be hitting on 4s.
Yeah. Just from his Spore Squig that's still alive.
Yep.
So,
4s.
yep. That saved me big time.
Yep. Still
That
not
is
good.
2 mortals straight away though.
Yeah, 2 mortal wounds.
Which means I'll remove my 2 things to keep Monologue alive.
Oh, you can do. You don't.
Alright, so the grots are going in. I've got my 6s to do mortal wounds on my wound roll. So we are 5s to hit to begin with.
1 mortal wound.
No mortal wounds yet. It's on the wound roll.
Oh, it's on the wound roll. Oh, okay. That's not as good.
And 3s to wounds. That is a mortal wound, and it is in addition, so 3 armor saves as well.
Okay, cool. So 3 plus. Is there any range on this?
No range.
Alright, 3 plus. 1 wound and
So
mortal wound as well, which
so
means
1 dice.
no.
Explode him.
Explode him.
Yep, so 3 dice because he's a Thunderstrike unit.
Yep, 6s.
6s do mortals.
None. Alright. Still have your thrust. Alright.
3s
3s to hit.
So Vindictor's back into the grots. 3s to hit. 6s do mortals, so 1 mortal.
1 mortal. And those fail to hit.
And then 3s to wound.
That's 5 wounds.
5
1.
Yep, so 6 up saves.
Hey, you made 1.
So 4 die. Scrygrot the Loon King will pile in, so 4 attacks, 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. 2 at negative 1.
So 2 4 pluses. Nope.
Fail both. And dies.
Boom.
And unfortunately, that means no one gets mushroomed. So 1 more
1
wound.
6. Boom.
Cool. Alright, so Yndrasta's going to go. What range is she in combat?
She is red 2 as well, I think, in combat.
So I'm going to spend my command point for all out defense here, meaning I'll get a 6-up save.
Okay. Yeah, well, each one is 3 wounds. So
Yeah, so if I can try and keep her in my life, I will.
Do I make this a 2 and a 2? Right, 3s
Alright,
and
so
2s.
3s to hit for Yndrasta.
Wow, I should have made it 2s and 2s, but that's alright.
And
2s. Wow.
yes, I can't die.
You won't die.
6 up and I ignore everything though.
Yep.
So 6 up. Or no,
So
take
3
3.
wounds.
But means I'm alive.
You are.
So Monologue on 2 dice. On 1's nothing. On a 2 to 3, it's a mortal wound. On a 4+ D3. So just 1 mortal wound on your Celston for
Cool.
Monologue.
1 mortal wound.
So this is going to be the Squigs going first. We have 6 of them in combat. So this will be 4s on the Squigs. Let's cock that one. Yep. And 3s to wound. 3 at -1.
Cool. With the all final self to make the 3+ save.
Take
Saves
1.
2.
Take 1.
1. Okay, so he's on 2 wounds now.
And so the Riders forced to hit
That's a hit.
and forced to wound. Just 2.
2. 3+ save. Takes another wound.
Goes to 3. 3 grots there. We are 5s
Got a couple of hits.
and 5s. Nothing. They don't have to take battle shock though.
No, because they didn't take any wounds this turn.
They don't because I'm immune due to being near this.
Yep. And I
They
only
didn't
lost
take
1
them?
die technically.
Yeah. And so, end of the battle shock phase, Scragrot will use his Arcane Bolt for D3 mortal wounds on the Vindictors. For 1.
I'll take a wound.
And then, there is no battle shock, as mentioned, so we'll go into Gloomspite turn 2. Start with our heroic actions. Scragrot will try and generate a command point. He does not. That was for his heroic leadership. Now Scragrot's going to try and generate D3 on a 4+. He does, for D3 extra, for 1. And our Fungoid on a 4+ gives us 1 more. Does not. So we get 1 more command point. Yep, you're going to attempt heroic recovery on the Lord Relictor that's hurt himself twice. 8. That'll do it, so that'll be D3.
Gets his health back.
Cool. Heals himself after almost killing himself. Alrighty, so we're going to go into magic. Scragrot's going to start with going on Nick It on Yndrasta.
Okay.
First of all, before that though, we're going to see where the moon is. On a 3, so it jumps 1, so it'll be in that corner. So Scragrot is going to start with his spell, Nick It. 6, 7. We'll then go Vindictive Glare with Scragrot's second spell. That goes off on an 8. So Yndrasta will take D3 mortals.
Okay.
For 1.
1 4+ ward. Loves it.
Cool. Then the Fungoid Cave Shaman will use his War Scroll spell. Yeah, we'll use our War Scroll spell with the Fungoid. Goes off. Alright, so the Fungoid Cave Shaman, D6 inches for his spell range. 2.
That's no one.
That's no one, so nothing happens with that. We will then go Mesmerize on the Stabbers in case we need it. Goes off. And then our Shrewdmancer here will use Fungoid Cloud on them. Does not go off. Oh, it goes off on a 6, sorry. So, they are going to be -1 save and -1 to hit now.
Cool.
And that, then we've just got the Brugit empowering the Loom Boss with his does nothing. And so with that, that'll be the end of the hero phase. So we'll go into movement and come back after it's all done. Alrighty, and so shooting the Squig Gobbler is going to shoot Yndrasta. Alright, so shooting Yndrasta, we are hitting on 4s now. Cocked. So 3 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. For 3 wounds, no rend on these.
So 3+ save.
Failed 1.
D3.
For 3.
Cool. 4+ wards. Take 3's wound.
Oh,
Nice.
she's on 5. So he's going to use the Spiteful Prodder at Yndrasta. I've got 1 grot unit with 5 more models, so on a 5+. Yndrasta takes D3 mortals. For 3.
Alright, 3 4+ wards. Saves 2. It takes 1 more.
Just a 6. Scraggrot must shoot into the Vindictors, so he needs 3s. And 3s. 3 at -1.
Yep.
Technically,
minus the -2, so
yep.
we're at 5s. Saves 1, so
2.
that's 2 dead. We'll take that one though, which will explode.
And then he'll have a wound, which is important, because if I don't cause any more, at the end of the turn, he'll be turning.
No, you did.
Yep, so 1 dude exploding.
No
Nothing.
success.
The Troggoths will try and throw a boulder at these dudes down here.
This, yep.
They do this time, so they do D3 mortals to them for 2.
Cool, that's 1 dead.
And then going to shoot with my bow in them. Misses.
Oh.
Other than that, that is my shooting. So charges. Troggoths are going to try a charge. 6.
That should be in, I reckon.
And we're going to charge the Loom Boss as well. He's going to charge Indrasta.
Not with that.
Nope, he decides that's not a good idea. So we won't charge. He won't be charging. I've only got 2 command points. So yeah, you know what? We're going to reroll because I've only got 2 command points left.
Still not. That's even less.
No, he really doesn't want to charge Indrasta. He's like, no. What are you thinking, boss?
Does that goblin have intelligence?
Alright, so I'm spending my last command point from Scraggrot to all-out attack here. You're then going to go all-out defense in Indrasta, so I need 2s to hit in combat. Everything hits. And 3s to wound. 3 at -2, but you've got +1 to your save, so you
go
are
to 2, go to 4.
4 plus save on Indrasta.
Saves 1.
So 2d3 for 4.
Oh, I need 3 4+. No, she's gone.
Yeah.
Explode.
Yep. So 9 Thunderstrike needs a 6. Doesn't get
Not a
it.
single one. That's annoying.
So it doesn't kill the gobbler in return. Your turn to activate. Alright, so your Vindictors going into the grots, everything into the grots.
So
They are -1 to hit.
They're going to use the free
command point to take you back up to your...
Yep, so 3s to hit. There is 2
more.
6s.
2 don't.
And 5 normal hits. 3s to wound. 2 more wounds.
-1, so these will be 6 up saves.
Yep.
Nope, 2 more don't. So Moloch's going to attack the Celestin, so 2 dice. So there's 1 mortal and D3 for 4 mortals, so that is the Celestin dead.
Yep, and he'll explode. Hey, strangely.
So he's going to go into Moloch, because if you can do 4 6s.
1 2.
Oh, ouch. So go up to 6. Alright, so Liberators into the Trogs.
So we'll start with the standard weapons. So
Yep.
3s.
And 4s.
And 4s. That is 3 wounds.
Rend 1, so these will be 5 up, 5 ups.
Take 2.
And then 5 up ward. Take 1.
Alright, and then the 3 from the Grand Blade. 3s and 3s. 2.
And 3s to wounds.
2 wounds
2.
at rend 1, but damage 2.
So 5 ups, save 1, so then 2 5 up wards. Save neither, so take 3. So Trunks hitting back, we're going to be 3s to hit. And 3s to wounds. That is 3 at -2 on the Liberators.
Alright,
so a 3 up save, because you still... Yep, so 5s.
Saves 2, takes 1.
So that is 3 points of damage. That will kill a Liberator.
And...
So 2 dice just for the Liberator.
Nope.
Thankfully.
And 1 wound on the other one.
Yep. So Scraggrot's going to go... actually, no, we'll do Scraggrot last.
Okay.
So you got... Because if his Bad Moon on the stick hits someone. So, Grots. Hitting on 5s.
3 hits, yep.
And winning on 5s. One armor save on your dudes.
Any rend for them?
No.
-1 because of the cloud.
Yep.
So 4+. Loves it.
So Ripper Snarlfangs will pile in 6-inch. So first of all, Ripper and his Boss Lopper. He hits on 3s. Wounds on 4s. That is -1.
So -2. So 4+. 5+. Doesn't hurt. Takes it. How many?
So then we've got the Poking Spear. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. And the Bow Stave. Hitting on 5s. Nope. And then we have 2 attacks per Snarlfang. So these are 3s to hit with the Snarlfangs. And 3s to wounds. 2, no rends, but you are -1 still. These are damage 2 apiece.
So 4s, saves them both.
Saves both. So that will be your explodey dude. So 3 dice.
And your 6s on those gobos. Yep, 1.
On these ones.
Yep.
1 more. And then it will be Scragrot attacking after that.
Cool.
So 3s for Scragrot.
2 hits.
3s to wounds. 2, -1. So these will be on
5s. Nope. So another
2.
Is it 2 damage each or 1?
1 damage. So kill 1 dude.
This guy here. He can explode into. He can do the goblins as well.
Yep. Whoop.
No 6s.
No 6s. Cool.
But you didn't get your any wounds left over.
Alrighty, so battle shock wise, you're spending a command point to keep the Vindictors there, and then you're testing on the Liberators down here.
So 4 or less is good. No.
6, that's 2.
2 gone.
So I'll leave your prime.
Yep.
So priority for turn 3, Goblins. Got a 1, of course we did.
So I get a 6. So yeah.
Stormcaster taking the turn.
Oh yes.
Alrighty. Heroic actions. I'm going to heal Mollog.
That's fair.
So Mollog healing. He does. He was D3 for 3. Alright, so Bad Moon at the start of the turn moves into the center of the table. Because everything's under, I'm going to pick these Retributors here to be under the light of the Bad Moon. So roll a dice. Cocked. On a 5, that is equal to or less, so D3 mortals on them. For 3, kills a Retributor.
Boom.
And so he's gone finest hour on his Imperaton. I heal 3 runes on Mollog.
Blessed weapon.
Blessed weapons. Can you finally get it off? 3rd time's the charm.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Anything within 8 inches I can choose. Means anything that I roll for 6s to on an attack.
So he's picking the Liberators for that. So they've got blessed weapons. With that, that is going to be the end of your hero phase.
Yep.
So we're going to movement and we'll come back after it's all done.
Cool. Alright.
So movement's all done. It's pretty much just a Stormcast moving up across the table. So time for some shooting. Who are we starting with?
We'll start with the Castigators.
Who are they going to shoot?
What are these guys, I reckon? Alright,
Cool.
D3.
So the Castigators are going to target the Boggle. So D3 shots apiece for 3, 4, 5.
6.
Yep.
3s to hit.
Yep. -1.
Just standard 3 stick is the +1. Choose
So -2 altogether.
Is it all together -2?
Yeah.
What's the other?
So 4's to hit thanks to your -2. He's only taking 1 negative, but that's fine. So you know what it is.
And then 3s, which is 1. Rend 1.
Just go straight through.
Cool.
So the Imperatant's going to shoot.
That's it.
So D6 shots. Who's he targeting? 1.
Yeah, I was going to shoot the unit in front of him.
Cool. The Snarfangs.
Yep.
Cool.
1. So
3 to hit.
3 to hit.
Misses.
Doesn't even hit. Wow.
And then
Blister.
who's that shooting?
We're going to go a single bolt. We'll do the Snarfangs as well.
Snarfangs. Cool.
So doing 3s to hit, unless there's a negatives for this one.
No, not against the Snarfangs.
That's a hit. 2s to wound. Yep. Rend.
Go straight through.
D6 wounds. 5 wounds.
So that'll kill 2 of them and leave a Ripper on a wound.
Cool. Go
All right, so that's all shooting. So charges.
Start up here.
Yep.
Needing 3s. Oh.
Okay, they did not need that big a charge, but yep, they're in.
Yeah, definitely, and we're going to swarm them like that.
Retributors down here.
Yep, needing 3. They're in. Into the Morgoth, the troll. And we'll get,
The
Libs. 7, that's definitely going to get them in. The Lord Relictor.
Lord Relictor next, yep.
10, he can go where the hell he wants. He'll come around the back here. And Lord Imperatant. 7. Yeah, he'll get that in too. He'll go into the side of the
Ripper.
Finish him off.
And then you've got your other Liberator.
Liberators here. I don't know where I'm going to pile them in, but we'll see how we go. 8, they can go
Sure.
quite a fair distance.
So, start of combat on a 5+. Oh no, I haven't got my spore squig anymore, so nothing there.
Okay.
So retributors are going first. Everything into Mollog.
Do I?
Alright, so prime into the squigs, the other 3 into Mollog.
Alright, 6 are 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So we'll do the...
So the prime will get +1, +1 hit and wound because he's that number, but they are not.
Yes, that's fun.
So these guys are on 3s and 3s.
Yep. With 6s for mortal wounds, there's 4 mortal wounds.
That's Mollog dead.
So
the prime, 2s and 2s.
6s for mortal wounds. There's another mortal wound of the 2 mortal wounds and 3 hits.
And then 3s to wound.
No, 2s.
2s to wound. Yeah, 2s to wound. Sorry.
That's 2 more wounds.
So 6.
Rend.
Oh yeah, rend.
Let me see.
Don't care.
No, yeah.
So 2 at 4 ups. Save 1.
So
that's 2 dead.
Yep.
2 damage apiece.
Bang bang.
We're going to go with Ripper before he dies. So into the Lord Imperator. 3s.
1 hit.
And 3s. 1 wound. This is -1, damage 1.
4s. Takes 1.
Takes 1. And then his Snarlfang on 3s. And 3s. 2. No rends. So these are 2 ups as well.
3 ups. Oh yeah, 2 ups.
2 ups.
Then it should have been 3 up because...
You favor on the 1 anyway.
Mum's dead.
No. Cool. So it just takes a wound. Alright, so the 2 Vindictors into Scragrot. So 4s to hit.
4s with 6s for mortal wounds. There is...
No mortals and 3 hits.
3 hits. 3 to wound. 3 wounds.
Yep.
Rend 1.
So Scragrot has a 6 up armor save thanks to the -1 to begin with. Nothing. And then damage 1. 4 up ward save. Save 2. So he takes 1.
Cool.
Piled in our Loon Boss. So 3 attacks. 3s to hit. And 3s to wound. Nothing. Wow.
Cool.
Your turn.
Is that on the attack?
Alright, so one of them is going into the Fungoid Cave Shaman.
Yep, alright, so we'll do him. I'm going to keep shoving.
So
3s, 4s, 1 hit.
And 4s.
Wounds.
Wounds.
Rend 1.
Yep, so 6 up to begin with. And then a 4 up ward save. Nope, take 1.
Nice.
And then the other 4 into the Boar Boggle Eye.
So first they haven't wrought weapons.
Yep, so 4s. And 4s. Nothing. And then the Grand Hammer or Grand Blade.
Nothing.
Cool.
Wow.
He lives. I might as well go with the Grots.
Cool.
Grots into the Vindictors, so we are 5s and 5s. Nothing.
Alright.
Yep, so 3 onto the Goblins. You've got 2 Blessed Weapons, 1 Grand Blade in there.
Yep.
So
Now, the blessed weapons, any of these that are 6s are 2 wounds each.
yeah, 2 hits, yeah. So you do 2 hits only,
Yep.
and 4s to wound.
2 wounds.
So 6 ups. Nope, 2 dead Grots.
And then the grand weapon.
3s.
Nothing. Wow, the grand weapons are horrible today.
So Scragrot's going to go into Lord Imperator with his 2-inch range. So 3s. And 3s. 3 at -1, so
Cool.
back to your 3 up save.
3 up saves. Saves them all.
Damn it. Turn into mushroom already.
Alright, now, can I do the animal first? Oh no, there's still other goblins near him anyway.
Yeah, Imperator into Scragrot.
Yeah. Alright, so 4 attacks. We're going to go all out attack on this one as well.
Cool. So you drop down to 1 command point.
Yep. So 2s and 2s. But any minuses, so
-1.
3s and 2s.
Yeah.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Cool. -1 on the Imperator, I believe.
I believe you are correct.
6 ups. Favor both. Damage 2.
Damage 2, yes.
So these are 4 up wards.
Take 1 more.
Take 1. Scragrot's only taken 2.
How many has he got?
6.
Alright, and then the beak. And vicious beak and claws. Or should I just throw these at the...
And so the beaks on Scrag.
Yep, 2s and 3s in this one.
Or 3s, -1.
Yep, so 2 hits. And then 3s. 2 wounds. No rend on this one.
5 ups. Save 1. And then a 4 up ward. Save that.
Cool.
I'm going to go the Trogoths down here. So 3s. Miss once. And 3s. That is 3 at -2.
Alright, so 5
anything
ups.
here kills him.
Yeah.
Damage 3.
Boom.
Takes 6 damage and dies. So 2 dice.
No.
Good.
Didn't kill one.
Lord Relictor into the Goblins.
3s and 3s, yeah. Wow. 2 wounds. Rend 1, damage 2.
Cool. So these are 6 up saves.
To kill both of them. To kill all of them.
Save
Save
one.
one, so 2 of them will die. How many have died this turn?
A lot.
Yeah.
They're immune anyway.
Yeah. Alright.
We'll go the Bogglite here into the Liberators. Cool. So he has 1 attack, 4 to hit, and 3 to wound. Doesn't wound. Then you've got your Liberators over here. Do Grandblade first because it's likely he just...
Alright, 3s. 1 hit.
Okay, he's not going to kill him. And no, because he doesn't actually wound him.
Yeah.
And so your other 4 Liberators.
Might not even kill these guys. 3s. Never mind.
And 4s.
4s. That's
3.
3,
So,
rend 1.
Yeah. So then gone.
Lovely.
I've then got the Fungoid Cave Shaman, who has 3 attacks with his Moonsickle. I'll actually pile in and stand there, but get into your Relictor instead.
Yeah, well.
So 4s to hit with his Moonsickle.
2 hits.
And 4s to wound. Nope.
Nothing.
And then 2 attacks with the Spore Squig. Both hit. And no wounds.
Yeah, okay.
And that is that for combat for everyone. Peryton's gone, they've gone, they've gone, they've gone, yep. Oh, no, Squig's down here.
Yeah, Squig's down there.
Cool, and you're doing all-out defense, I'm doing all-out attack, so the Squigs are hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s is 4 at your base 3 up save.
Wow.
Wow, that is
Lost 1.
damage 1 apiece, so that's another one dead.
Explode.
And then I've got my spears first.
Yep.
And so these poking spears hitting on 3s.
That wasn't included.
And 4s. Just 2 at -1.
So I won't kill them. So 3s. Loves them both anyway.
Cool, cool.
Alright, the explosion.
Yep, 3 dudes. Well, 3 dice.
1.
1 mortal.
But that is not a battle shock test for them.
Alright, so end of the turn. No battle shock for the Stormcast. Nothing over there for me takes battle shock due to the Loon Shrine. I'm going to spend a command point to auto pass the Squigs. And so we go Gloomspite turn 3. So, start with some magic. Fungo Cave Shaman's going to go his War Scroll spell.
I will do heroic stuff.
Oh yeah, heroic actions before that. Alright, Lord Relics is going Finest Hour. I'll put Finest Hour on the Loon Boss as well.
Cool.
Before we go into magic as well, command point Scragrot on a 4+ generates D3.
Nope.
And the Fungoid on a 4+
Does.
give me, so go back to 4. Fungoid Cave Shaman will use his War Scroll spell. 3, 4, 5 goes off.
5.
Oh wait, 4, he's not Scragrot, so just 4. Does not go off. However, I'm going to use my once per game ability to make him a dual caster this turn, so he's going to go Arcane Bolt as well.
Okay.
Which goes off on a 8, 9, so it goes off.
Yep.
Scragrot will use Nick It on the Lord Imperator. Goes off.
That will.
On 11, so D3 mortal wounds to Imperator for 2.
Cool. He's on 3.
And then we'll also use Vindictive Glare on the Imperator as well. Goes off on a 14.
Ouch.
D3 mortal wounds again for 2.
That's him dead, I think.
No, he's got 7.
Sure.
Shrewmancer will use Spore Cloud. Goes off on a 7. We'll be targeting the unit of Liberators.
The blessed ones?
Yeah, we've got the blessed ones, so they are -1 to hit, -1 to save.
Cool.
And then Bogglite here will use Mesmerize, why not? Goes off, but makes them immune to battle shock, who cares?
Yeah.
And so, that will be the end of my hero phase. So, go into movement. Alright, well that's pretty simple. Movement all done. So, going into shooting, the Squig Gobbler is going to shoot the Retributors. So, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds on your Retributors, no rend.
Okay. 3+.
So
one
D3
Oh, yep.
for 1.
1. Cool, that's 1 wound.
Scragrot will shoot the Lord Imperator with 3s. Wow, just 1 hit.
1.
And 3s, nothing. Trogoffs will try and throw a rock at the Imperator's head.
Need a note.
Nope. That's it for shooting. So, time for some charges. Troggoths are going to charge. 2d6, 10, they're in. And we're going to charge the Squid Gobbler as well.
No.
Might as well reroll it because I've got 4 command points left for the rest of the turn.
True. 5.
That'll be in. Alright, so Squid Gobbler is going to charge the attack the Retributors. So we are 2s to hit in combat. Wow. Actually, I've got to check these keywords. So 3s to wound. 2, -2 on the Retributors.
So go down to 2+ up to
4+.
Saves 1. How many?
D3.
D3 wounds in for attack.
3.
So that's 1 explosion there.
And then the wound carries over.
Yep. Now blow into...
Squigs.
That's a 2 mortal wounds.
Wow.
Ooh.
So that kills 1, puts a wound over.
Cool, I'm happy with that.
So 4 attacks into the Squid Gobbler. He won't be outnumbered. So he's 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s, but 6s are mortal wounds.
No mortals.
3 hits. 3s to wound. That's 2 mortal, 2 wounds, rend 1.
Yep, I only got 5 up save, so dead.
Cool.
Yep, so...
that one is one.
Yeah, so go for 2s.
Yep, 2
and
hits.
2s.
2 wounds.
Don't,
Rend 1.
Don't care. Failed it.
2 wounds, by the way.
Sorry, 2 wounds, 1 more. Nope, failed both.
So that's 4 damage, so the 2 down.
We
you might be taking a battle shock test there if you...
we will go with Scragrot into your Lord Imperator.
Yep.
3s. And 3s. 2. -1. Yeah, -1.
So 4s. Do I use... I've already used all that defense, so I can't. Saves them both.
Cool, cool. He's alive.
Alright.
Alright, so Imperator himself is attacking Scragrot. The Griffhound is attacking Ripper, so Imperator. -1 to hit.
That's 3 hits.
2
2
wounds.
wounds.
-1, so 6 ups. And then 4 ups. Take both.
Wow.
Oh, wait, it's damage 2.
Yeah,
It's damage 2.
Damage, so it's 2 more.
So take 1.
Take 1 more. Beautiful. And then the 4 on the boy.
Into
boy.
Ripper.
That's all hits. 4s to wound though. 2 wounds, no rend.
Cool. 2 saves. No.
Yeah.
Ripper's
That's the
dead.
last one done. That's what I wanted.
Loon Boss will use all that attack. So it will be 2s and 2s. Oh, double 1s, wow.
Wow. So 1 wound.
1 at -1.
So, and he's at final stat, so it's 3+ save.
Saved.
Uh,
So 2 Vindictors going into the Gobbos.
Yep, 3 and 5. 2 and 5. So any 6s are mortals.
1
1
6.
mortal.
And then only 1 other hit.
Yep. 3s to wound. No.
No, so kills a Gobbo. We'll put his 2 attacks into the Relictor then, before he dies. Hits once. Doesn't wound.
Cool.
Liberator is piling into the Trogs, so we've got 4 normal weapons.
Yep. These are all blessed.
Yep, they all are -1 to hit, thanks to Spore Cloud.
Right.
So
we'll do these standard.
Yep, standard
6s
4.
are 2 wounds. There's
4 hit.
3.
So you bring back in 3.
Yep, cool. So, and 4s to wound. Wait,
That'll be
that's 4 wounds. Rend 1.
Cool, cool. So these are 5 ups. Nope. But then 5 up ward.
Take
3.
3. Ooh, and now got the
Grand Blade.
Alright, with Blessed Weapon. Gets all of them. No, that one gets through, but that doubles up anyway. So 3 hits. 3s to wound. That's 2 more wounds at rend 1, but damage 2.
Fail both.
So 4 damage. Yes!
Wow. So we'll kill and then put 3 wounds on the next Trog.
I'm happy with that. Very happy with that.
So we're going to go with... Imperator hasn't gone yet, has he?
Yes, he has.
Oh, he has, so... Yeah, alright, so we'll go with the Fungoid Cave Shaman. We'll go into the Liberators, so... 3 attacks, 4s. And 4s, 1 at range 1 on the Liberators.
Cool, so 4+ save. Saves.
And then 2 from Spore Squig. Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, so you're -1 to hit the wizard.
Cool. We'll go to the goblin first.
Yep, so the 1 into my last remaining grot.
That's a hit. That's a wound.
Negative
One. Yeah, a red one.
So 6 up.
Lord Relictor.
Nope, dies.
Yep. Cool. 1 attack is what he needs to do. And now the 3 at the wizard. That's 2 hits. 2 wounds. Rend 1. Damage 2.
So, from the Cave Shaman, doesn't get that, so 4 wounds. But these are 4 up wards. Pass 2, take 2. You've taken 3.
Where do you get your 4+ ward from?
Boggle are going to go next. 4 to hit, misses.
Cool.
And that's him.
Alright,
And you've got your Liberators.
I'm going to swivel around a bit. So the 2 on the...
Yep, so the 2 into the Fungoid Cave Shaman.
Yep. That's
3 hits.
3 hits. Force to wound. 2
wounds.
wounds. Rend 1.
So he's goes straight through, so 4 up wards. No, dies. So I got 4.
Cool, and then the grand weapon. Is it 3s or 4s now?
3s.
3s?
Oh, 4s. Yeah, always 4s against the...
That's...
Goblin loser.
Yep,
2 hits.
2 hits.
1.
1 wound. Rend 1 damage.
That goes through, so he does as well.
Cool. Very happy with that.
Right, so 2 trolls. We're going to go into the Vindictors. So 3s. And 3s. 2. -2.
-2. Cool, so that's...
5 ups.
5 ups, yeah.
No, 6 damage. That kills them.
Yep, and they'll explode. They'll explode into Scriggit.
So into Scragrot, trying to explode.
6s.
Nothing.
Of course.
Alright, so 3 grots into the Retributors. So hitting on 4s with the squigs, and then 3s. 1, -1.
Knocking over my walls all of a sudden. So 3+ save. Loves it.
And then the same amount +1 for the Riders. 4s.
And then 4s.
And 4s.
Nice.
4 at -1. So 4 3-ups.
4 3-ups.
Fail 2.
No.
Fail 1.
The dice listen.
That is that for combat.
I have no battle shock tests.
I'm going to auto pass there, so I have no battle shock test either.
Cool.
Alright, so priority for turn 4. Gloomspite got a 3. Stormcast got a 3.
I'll take it again.
Ouch.
They're no longer in combat, are they? Oh no, they are technically, but here.
So heroic actions. Scragrot might as well do his finest hour, I guess.
And I'm going to 2.
Alright, so I went for finest hour. He got heroic leadership on his Imperator. Relictor using a prayer.
Bless.
So you're going to go bless weapons.
Yep, 2+.
Just.
It off. Oh, no.
Who's getting it?
Lord Imperator.
Lord Imperator? No worries. That's the end of your hero phase. We'll go into movement, and that's it.
Yep, 2 that he has.
Alrighty, so movement's all done for the Stormcast, so time for some shooting. The Imperator has to shoot the Trogs or Scragrot, so who's he going to target?
Scragrot.
Scragrot, so D6 shots.
1.
One.
Of course. Lord Imperator's been shooting
-1 to hit, so 4s, nothing. And then you've just got your...
Castigators and Celestial Ballista.
Yeah, Castigators, who are they shooting?
Oh, anything within 18 inches. So it's -1
Castigators are going to shoot Scragrot, so 3d3 shots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots all up.
That's good. -1 +1, because I'm going to add the +1 to hit.
Yep, so you're on your standard 3s and 3s.
Yep. 2, 3 misses.
And 3s to wound.
All wounds. 5 wounds, rend 1.
So this will be a 5-up save, thanks to finest hour. And
What?
passed 4 of them. And then 4 past that as well.
Wow.
Yahtzee. Cell-Star Ballista going to target the Trogs.
Are they within... What's the short...
18.
If I want to do the 2d6, if I want to show...
Yeah.
I think... What's their armor save?
Alright, so 2d6 shots from the Cell-Star Ballista into the Trogs. 5.
Needing 4s.
4s.
1 hit.
And
3s. It's a wound at rend 2.
so 5-up ward. Saved.
Oh, jeez. Of course it did. That's all my shooting.
That's shooting done, so charges, if you have any.
Yes.
I'm going to try and charge the Liberators here.
Yep.
Long bomb.
7. Ooh, 17.
Need one of the ones that has numbers. Yeah, 7 will get him in.
Cool.
Alright, so combat, who's going first?
Celesta. Lord.
Imperator into Scragrot.
Yep.
So,
Everything.
yep. Scragrot's gonna go all out defense. So, Imperator with his attacks, 3s to hit. 4s to hit, sorry, because you're -1 on Scragrot.
Oh, is it? I was going to not go all out attack.
Yeah, so 3s to hit.
Yeah. Well, I'll spend his personal heroic leadership 1 on it.
Cool. And then 3s to wound. 1.
Yep.
4 up armor. And then 4 up ward. Yep.
Another one through, and then we got the Griff.
Griffhound hitting on 4s.
2s, the 3s down to 2s.
Oh, yep. So, and then back to 3s.
3s to 3s.
And then 4s.
4s, yep. Still wounds, no rend.
4 up. 4 up. Come on.
Yes! How many wounds has he got?
6.
Oh, 1 more to go.
So Scragrot's going to pile in, and we're going to be cheeky. We're going to make sure that Relictor can't touch us. So, into the Imperator. 3s. And 3s. 2. -1.
4 ups. Saves them both.
Cool.
No, wait. Who had the blessed weapons? The Lord Relictor. Oh,
Lord Relictor.
I forgot.
So,
No, you know what? Yeah, Lord Relictor.
Lord Relictor, cool. Into the Loon Boss.
Yeah, 3s and 3s, unless he's got anything negatives. Yeah. All hits. 3 wounds. Rend 1, 2 damage each.
Saved 1.
Cool, so 4 damage.
He's got a wound left.
Cool. Light defense.
So going into the Retributors, they've chosen all our defense. So these are the Squeaks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. That is 4, -1, so back to your 3 up save.
4 -1, so 3 ups. I'll take 2.
So he dies. Or
Exploding.
he dies and he takes a wound.
That's the prime. So that one. Yes.
And then 1, 2, 3 for the Riders. 4s
Nice.
and 4s. 3.
3 ups.
Fail 2.
Yep.
1 fail.
Yeah.
Cool. So you take another one. And 3 dice back.
6s for models.
Nothing.
Alright,
So 2 regular into the Loon Boss.
3s and 4s. 1 hit. Wounds. Rend 1.
He's alive.
Cool. And then 3 ground weapons. 3s. 1 hit. 3s. Wounds. Rend 1. Damage 2.
He's alive.
Well done.
We'll go the Trogs then into... We'll put 1 Trog here, 1 Trog into them.
Cool.
Or, you know what, actually no, we're going to go like that. Both Trogs into the Imperator.
Fine.
3 hits.
3 plus, nice.
And 3s to wound.
2.
-2.
So 4 ups. No, 5 ups. Saves 1, takes
3.
1.
Takes 3.
Oh, is it 3 wounds?
For Trogs, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Got him.
We'll may as well just... Oh, because I got only my attacks left. Oh, you got...
So 5 Liberators into the Trogs.
Yep.
There's
so
4.
normal weapons.
Yep.
3s.
And 4s.
There's 4 wounds. Rend 1.
6 ups. And then 5 ups. No, take 3. So 1.
And
2.
1's on 2. And then the grand weapon. 2 hits. 1 wound, rend 1, damage 2.
6 up. Saved it.
Nice. So 1 guy's dead.
So Shrewmancer 2 attacks, 4s to hit. Misses.
Then I may as well pile in here and get as many as I can in.
Alright, so pile it in. Normal hammers into the Squeaks.
That's 5 hits.
And
4's to wound.
Just
1 wound.
Don't care about your saves.
Saved it. Alright, and then the 3 grand weapon. That's 3 hits. 3's to wound. 2 wounds. No rending.
Fail both.
4 damage.
Kill everyone and leave the champion on a wound. I'm taking a beating this game. Brigade into the Liberators, 4s to hit, 4 to wound, -1, damage 1.
4 up, save. Saves.
Cool. That is that. I've got no battle shock there. I'm going to auto pass him. Oh, you've got your retribute action to go finish.
Oh, shoot, yeah. 4 attacks.
So, prime, 1/6 will kill me.
I didn't outnumber you. Is that the start of combat or now?
Now, when you attack.
Alright.
Either way, they all hit.
3s to wound. Wow!
Alright, I've got to make every one of these saves. They are
damage
4 ups.
2, yeah.
4 ups.
Bam!
He's dead.
Woot. I'm happy with that.
So, not looking good for the Gloomspite, not going to be honest. We got turn 4 here. We're going to try and take as many Stormcast down with us as we can before we die. So, let's start with our heroic actions. We'll go... Scragrop's not actually in combat, so he's going to go heroic healing on himself, which he fails. Of course he does. He's surrounded by Stormcast. Then, what's your heroic action for the turn?
Well, my Lord Relictor is the last one he can do anything, so he'll... Heroic leadership? Yep.
We might not have won the day, but we have sent a bunch of the Stormcast heroes back to the fucking Asia. So that's going to be our goal. We're going to try and kill all the Stormcast heroes.
Good luck.
So Relic is going to die.
No, he's not.
And we're going to start by the Fungoid Cave Shaman casting his spell, which goes off on a 5, I think. No, it doesn't. Casting value 7. So Scrygrot's going to cast Nick It. 4, 5, 6 does not. He's then going to cast Vindictive Glare, which goes off. So D3 mortal wounds to your Relictor for 3.
Cool. We'll take 3. Yeah, I'm taking any.
We go into movement. I'm quite happy where everything has moved. So we're going to go straight into shooting. Scrygrot's going to shoot the Relictor. 3s.
Yeah, that's good.
And 3s.
It's not
2.
Good.
-1.
4 ups. 6 1.
Which means he will now continue to take a mortal wound that cannot be saved in any way at the end of a turn for the rest of the game. So he's going to die.
He will die at the end of this turn.
He will now die. He's going to get turned into a mushroom. So I'm not going to kill the Lord Relictor because we're going to follow this narrative that Scragot's going to make sure he stays alive, and I'm going to take Mushroom Relictor back to my lunatic asylum. So I don't care because he's going to die at the end of the turn, and he's going to turn into a mushroom. So Scragrot is not going to charge because he's going to pick up his mushroom at the end of this.
Yep, that's fine. Go to combat.
Or, you know what, actually no, Scragrot's going to charge. Screw it. We're going to charge with Scragrot. Why not? 10. We're going to charge down here.
Alright.
And then we're going to attack with Scragrot.
Are you going straight up with Scraggot? Cool.
No, we're going to go with the Trog first.
Okay.
Oh, I got to shoot with my Trog first, so I roll a 1? No.
Yep.
Trog doesn't get to shoot. He's going to attack the Liberators. And both missed. Your turn. Liberators are hitting the Trog back.
We want to get rid of him. Alright.
So, 3s.
Wow, that's some bad rolling.
6s explode on there. Oh no, it's your inheritance.
No, it's only blessing weapons.
Yeah.
4s. 2 wounds, which might be enough if you fail the -1.
Armor saved.
Wow. Grand Blade.
So Grand Blade.
All hits. 3s. 2 wounds. Rend 1.
6s again. Save 1.
Damage 2.
5 ups. No, dies. Just.
Happy with that.
I'm going to go the Loon Boss into the Liberators.
Okay. You don't want to kill him?
No, I'm going to turn him into a mushroom. 3s. And 3s. 2. -1 on the Liberators.
4s. Takes
Damage,
1 wound.
Damage D3.
Oh, D3. Takes 1 wound.
Takes 1 wound.
Uh,
So Relic is going to try and kill the Loon Boss with his last fight.
3 hits. 2 wounds. Rend 1. Damage 2.
5 ups. Save 1. Takes 1. Dies. True Mancer will then go. 2 attacks. 4s to hit.
Heroic defense.
Nothing. Your turn. Oh, you've got nothing left.
And I've got the Liberators still, these ones. They're going to shift over 3 inches. Right.
So, 4 Liberators.
3 into him, 1
Yep.
into him, 1 into him.
Cool. So 3, so the 2 regular ones.
Right, into Scraggy.
Yep, these are 2 regular dudes.
Yep.
-1.
That's 2 hits. 4s to wound. 1 wound. -1.
Saved.
Cool. Grand weapon. 2 hits. 1 wound. -1. Damage 2.
Failed. 4 up. Failed.
Did we kill him?
Yep, Scragot's dead.
He's not going to pick up his mushroom because he's dead!
That's alright. Shrewmancer's going to bring it.
God damn it. On.
Alrighty, so Shrewmancer. 1 hit.
Wounds. Rend 1.
Takes it. Oh, yeah. And then onto the Brugit. Nothing, because
Is it -1 to hit?
yeah,
Okay.
all the members of Goblin Loser are -1 to hit.
Cool.
So I've got the Brugit left. Hits once. Doesn't wound.
Cool.
That'll be the end of the turn. He dies. He's now a mushroom.
Cool.
Priority for turn 5. I'm pretty sure the Stormcast are winning this, but we're going to roll it. We got a 2. We got a 6. So I'm not even escaping with my mushroom. That's the game at that point.
Yep.
2 members of the Goblin Palooza versus a bunch of Stormcast. This was a ton of fun. Look,
Oh, yeah.
open play is just fun. This game never felt like it was out of anyone's reach at all. And we literally just threw models on the table. Open play for the win. Victory to the Stormcast Eternals. Good game, man.
Good game.
That was good
It was
fun.
a lot of fun.
And so that is the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and drop us a comment. Let us know what you thought about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Sinful Gaming, you can come and join our Discord server, which is linked down in the video's description. Lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so either by supporting us on Patreon or YouTube members, both of which are linked down in the video's description, or you can indeed go grab some merch on our Ko-fi store. We've got some cool Sinful Gaming dice, which you'll see used on the channel, down for sale in there. Lastly, as a special thanks to everyone who supports on Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out on every video we do that you support. So a thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, James, Soren, Greenskins Gaming, AJC, Kenny Lowe, Alderan Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Anton Nielsen, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Dynet226, and Derek. And a shout out to our YouTube members and a massive thank you as well to Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Chris Wallace, Ronya, Villy, Lockloric, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Sean Scott, and Pink Nico Fire. Lastly, a massive thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and to Xmorphic, who has done amazing work in setting up our Discord server and doing amazing work over there. Thank you all for watching once again. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.